Chapter 5: The Age of Industrialization. Q.6. Imagine that you have been asked to write an article for an encyclopedia on Britain and the history of cotton. Write your piece using information from the entire chapter. Ands. During 1730s England set up the earliest factories. But the number of factories multiplied only during the late 19th century. Cotton was the symbol of this era for its production, which boomed in the late 19th century. During this time, merchants would trade with rural people in textile production. A clothier would buy wool from a wool stapler, carry it to the spinners, and then take the yarn to the weavers, fuller and dyers for further levels of production. London was the finishing center for these goods. In 1760s, 2.5 million pounds of raw cotton was imported in Britain to feed its cotton industry, which soared to 22 million pounds by 1787. This happened because of the invention of the cotton mill and new machines, and better management under one roof. It improved the quality and made the production faster. Most inventions in the textile production sector were met with disregard and hatred by the workers because machines implied less hand labor and lower employment needs. The spinning jenny was one example of such invention. Before such technological advancements, Britain imported silk and cotton goods from India in vast numbers. Fine textiles from India were in high demand in England. Later, Manchester became the hub of cotton production. Subsequently, India was turned into the major buyer of British cotton goods. In the early 19th century, factories became an intimate part of England. Now attention was paid to the mills, forgetting the bylanes and the workshops. During the First World War, British factories were too busy providing for war needs. Hence, demand for Indian textiles rose once again. The history of cotton in Britain is replete with such fluctuations of demand and supply. Like and subscribe this channel.